Hello, hello. My name is Natalie, and I am here today to talk about a few things. The next four, for the next 8 minutes, you are going to hear a recording of me talking about some topics. One of the topics is privacy and the invasion, or in other words, the lack of privacy. I talk about that, and at the end, a few videos of some food will be shared. All right. Enjoy. Or not. Bye. Airplane. Okay, that was really annoying. Like, first the noise started. Forget all of that though. Let me just go ahead and say it. Forget all of this. Forget all of that. I want to go ahead and talk about a few other things before sharing with y'all the dough, before showing y'all what I made to eat. So, first thing that I want to mention is that I have been writing dreams. Sorry, not dreams. I've been writing about my dreams. So, oh my gosh, my microphone just fucking fell. I don't know why it fell. I had my eyes closed and it just fell. My microphone literally just fell. And here is another airplane passing. As if the last one was not enough. Here's another one. LAX, man. An airplane just passed once again. I really find it to be a little strange how often the airplanes pass. It's a little strange. I think that it's not very good for the community. I think it's strange. So, besides that, I was talking about my dreams and how I have been writing about my dreams and that I still am experiencing some sort of dreams. Like last night, I was in my bed, and I decided to lay down and cut my viewing early. Sometimes I'll be just viewing things on the internet, and I decided to just stop and just lay down, try to go to sleep. So I did that. I don't really remember the time. It was a bit early though. It wasn't like 3. It was before 3 a.m. Another airplane. So the time must have been before 3 a.m. I believe it was like 11. Hold on. You know what? I can actually. Can you stop barking? So sorry, y'all. I have 2 dogs. One of them is not mine. They're here near. They are nearby. Wow, so much noise again. So a lot of noise, man. A lot of noise around the neighborhood just now while trying to make this video. Okay, so I was just talking about how I am still having very very memorable dreams. So I've been writing. Oh my gosh, another airplane, y'all. I'm so sad right now because I can't just talk. I have to keep pausing. Okay, so apparently the time was 12:05 when I started to think I'm gonna put my all my electronic devices away, my computer, my cell phone. I'm gonna put my cell phone away, lay down, and try to get some rest. So the time was 12 a.m. And when I woke up, I remember having some sort of dream. So I wrote about it. Um, you know what has been very present in my life? The idea of having children. However, it seems complex. Like it doesn't seem like an easy thing. Sometimes I even wonder, do I even want kids? Because it seems unnatural. It seems a little unnatural to want to be a parent. Like, it's something about it seems weird. And I think a lot of other people will understand what I'm referring to, or they'll understand when I say that, they might relate. So I think it's a possibility that other people might relate when they might relate to the statement of having kids just seems a little bit unnatural. It seems a little bit strange. Uh I've been feeling like this. I think I started to feel more like this in my late 20s because I that's when I started to encounter men that wanted to have sex, and I was a little uncomfortable with that. And that's when the idea or the possibility of getting pregnant seemed like it could be a possibility for me. And that's when I started to question myself and ask myself, do I even want kids? And I also had to admit or accept that perhaps a lot of people just have joined the bandwagon of just having casual sex with people with like maybe they are okay and they have jumped on the bandwagon, meaning they have accepted, they find it okay to simply have casual sex. Therefore, a child could be born, perhaps a child will be born out of casually having sex. I am not okay with that. I'm not okay with that. It seems odd. However, I think that has happened. Like, this has occurred. Because some of the people that I have met, I've spoken to them, and some of the people, they say that they have kids. And then I also hear that they are no longer in a relationship with the mother of their child. This has happened more than once. I have more than one person I can name and confirm that they do this. So my world, or however I call it, the setting, the location, I want to get out of here so bad because it seems like this is happening in my area. So like right now that I just said that, I heard like jealous little white bitch. And I don't and it sounded a little bit like me. So am I experiencing like some sort of out of body experience where I know that in this scenario I am a little bit jealous? Or am I jealous? So I've been going through, I'm recording myself right now. I'll revisit that thought later. I, well, let me just go ahead and talk about it right now. I'm not jealous because I don't think it's okay to participate in that sort of behavior. Therefore, I cannot be jealous because it's a lot larger than being jealous. This has to do with what is right and what is wrong, what is acceptable and what is not, what is potentially dangerous and what is not. So I think it's dangerous to have multiple partners. I think it's dangerous to engage in behavior that leads to multiple sexual partners. I think that is dangerous. So because it's dangerous, I don't have time to think about I don't have time to think about being jealous because I am more concerned with it just being jealous. I mean, with it being dangerous. So, like I said, that's one thing that has been happening to me or I've been thinking about. So that leads me with our kids still a good thing to think about, like the idea of having a child, is that still a thing that I should discuss, or am I already knowing? Do I already know the answer? I'm going to end this little recording with that. Besides that, I have been feeling strange also because the area that I'm in right now, it has a lot of houses, but the houses are like very close to each other, and I think that's a little bit strange. Okay, besides that, here comes the food making portion of the video. All right, y'all. That's it for this vlog, for this audio recording. All right. Goodbye. Ta-da. Guess what, y'all? I'm back because I was just talking to myself. I was just talking about myself, about the whole kid thing, having a child, yes or no. And then somehow, I don't remember, but I just found myself talking about the movie with Jim Carrey. The movie is called The Truman Show. So, The Truman Show, that's the movie. That's the name of the movie, The Truman Show. And in this movie, the main character has never had privacy. And I started to feel like I could relate. Can anyone else relate to that? Please let me know in the comments. We can talk about it via comments. All right, I'm going to stop the recording right now. All right, y'all. So I think I just made a discovery. It was at 7:02. So if anybody wants to tag along with me and make 702 like a movement where it was discovered that there's an airplane passing. So the movement is 702. 702 is the time where I believed I made a discovery, and the discovery was that Big Brother is Illuminati. And Big Brother is this show that places a whole bunch of people together in a house and they're constantly recording them. So Big Brother in this theory is a abuse of privacy. So basically, no privacy. You don't have any privacy. That's the theory. How many people have felt like they have no privacy? That was the question I asked a few minutes ago. And I'm wondering, like, how often is no privacy actually a thing occurring? I think it happens very, very often, people. I mean, if when I think about it, I ask myself, I tell myself, absolutely, I am absolutely sure that there is people outside of me who are actively trying to find answers, and they're actively forming theories to try to find an ultimate answer. That is something that most likely is occurring. So, is that like Illuminati? Well, I thought it sounded correct at the time. What is the Illuminati really? I don't even like to talk about it. I don't use that word. I feel like it's a social media clickbait sort of type of thing. Definitely made a connection there though. I'm pretty sure that if Illuminati was a thing, and it seems to be a thing on the internet, I don't know exactly what it is still, but it's a thing on the internet. I have heard some people mention it, and they always relate like artists to the Illuminati. So is the Illuminati like the overall observer of states, or just a state? Because in this area right here in Hollywood, it does seem like there's a lot of cameras. So who has put a whole bunch of cameras near Hollywood and is talking about the Illuminati? Like, is there a connection between all the cameras and Illuminati? I mean, it would be, I think, a smart a smart connection to try to make. So that's basically all I did there. Hey y'all. So I came up with another hashtag slash movement. 713 is the time that I believed that perhaps Illuminati is. I keep using that word. Can I try to use another word? Well, the idea was that Illuminati is the occurrence or the belief that if one thing happens to one person, it could happen to you too. All right, so let me name some of the things that might happen to me if they have occurred to somebody else. Number one, getting pregnant. Oh my gosh. Maybe it could happen. Whoa. Winning the lottery. Interesting. Interesting. Quite desirable. What else? What has happened to somebody else that could happen to me? That's all I got, y'all. Here is the talked about, mentioned food videos. Hello. Today I am going to make some dumplings with vegetables. Here are the basic ingredients: eggs, olive oil, flour, salt, and flour. Here I go. I'm gonna do this. Base, I'm gonna go with. Here are the eggs. This is what I got so far. And I was just thinking the flour is gonna stick to the egg. And that's what gives it the white final product of white sticky.
gonna know some serious stuff about these aliens.
There it is. I got a fake now. I'm just doing it with my 4 hands. All right, so here is how this is how it's looking like so far. I sliced it up. Look at how it's coming out. Look how it's turning out to be. Don't this look cute? It look like some pizza, but they're dumplings. They're supposed to be dumplings. There's some broccoli, tomato. All of them have cheese. I think it's gonna taste good. It's gonna taste all right, I think. I do like veggies, and I like pizza too, so this kind of looks like a pizza.
Que dejar tirados. Yo propongo que se queden este y este señor, le damos continuidad al proyecto, podemos fortalecer esto. Mi sugerencia es...
This is the final product, y'all. I'm happy with how they turned out because it looks toasty at the top. It looks a little brown. A little brown at the top. It doesn't look like it got burned. It is hot. I just picked it up for the first time and it was hot still. So I'm going to let them cool down. Oh! I was not expecting that to fall out like that. Whoops. I was trying to see what would happen if I pressed down. Would any oil? Oh, a little bit of oil came out. This is, this is the one with the, that was the one with the tomato. It is hot, like I said. There is not excessive oil coming out. Pressing on it and pressing on it. I'm burning my hand there. Yeah, no excessive oil. Gonna let them cool down. They do, oh shit. Whoops, they do feel hot. They do feel hot. That's it, y'all. I'm not calling them dumplings. I'm calling them like pizza rolls. Look at that. Do y'all see the steam? Because there's like steam coming out. I can't catch. Is it the angle? Oh, y'all saw that? The steam. Alright, y'all. Well, that's it for this video of food. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Alright, bye.